Hi, I'm going to show you my fastest Nike bot here that I have created after more than 3 months of continuous effort. I thank all of my clients who cooperated with me in the development of this bot and giving me continuous feedbacks to make this bot super fast. I have done a detailed R&D on Nike as well as Twitter during the development phase. uh, so first I want to share with you why this bot is different from others. The main reason is that it is not using any Twitter's API which other bots in the market use. And what happens when you use an API, you basically request a Twitter server, and the time in getting that response from the server might vary depending upon the load on Twitter server at that particular time. And this is what actually happens in the real scenario too, when thousands of people that use API bots simultaneously request a Twitter server at the time of the release, and the server becomes heavy and they get a very late response. So my bot doesn't use any API, and it is totally a multi-threaded application that keeps looking at the Nike Twitter page in milliseconds of time interval. Another important thing you will find in this bot is this Nike page you can see here, uh, which is free from JavaScripts and takes the minimum time to load the Twitter link sent by the Nike. This is not the traditional Nike.com page that you normally see in your browser. You must have experienced this thing, that Nike site in most of the cases crashes at the time of the release, and people become unable to get an issue, and the reason is the same, because of too much scripts in that Nike web page that takes time to load, results in putting the server overload with too much requests. So you will not face this problem in this bot, as this page is very lightweight and loads in milliseconds. That's why I say, due to these reasons, that the success rate of my bot is 100%. In the latest Nike release design, when you open the Twitter link, they put you in a queue, and you have to wait there till the Nike sends you a message of congrats. So the bot is designed in this way, and it will wait for your a few manual clicks for the checkout. We cannot automate this checkout process, as Nike now doesn't allow us to do this. Now let's see the bot first. This is the main screen. Let's see what options we have in this bot. You can see here there is a get tweets button, which is disabled now till you finish the settings, that is keywords and credentials. So let's click on keywords and credentials. You will get this window. There are multiple inputs that you have to specify. We have to specify here at the bottom. You can see there are two buttons, load and save. So if you have already done the settings before, and you don't want to waste time in entering the information again, just click on load. So here you can see all the information that you have stored in the previous release has been loaded. Just do some minor changes, which I will explain you, and the bot will be ready for the new release. This feature becomes very helpful if you have few minutes left in the release, to just perform a few minor changes, and the bot is ready for the new release. Main settings which I want to explain here are: first is the whitelist. You can see here, where you will specify the keywords that you want the bot to pick. Here the keyword is Kobe 11, LeBron Denim 11, and KD4. So the bot will find the tweets containing either of these keywords, and if it gets there, it will open that link. And if you come to know that Nike is going to release multiple shoes of your interest, you can add more by entering the same way as I did in the next line. So here I have specified 3 keywords. You can see. Now what is blacklist? This was a requirement from one of my client that Nike sometimes releases shoes for kids also, and he doesn't want the bot to open those. So you can specify those keywords here in the same way as we did in whitelist. There are also three keywords: black, black 1, black 2, just for testing purpose, just for an example. And but do remember that a priority is for the blacklist. For example, if the bot finds the tweet containing the keyword like black 1, it will not open the link, even if any of these keywords is also there. So and that's how it should be. So you better know what keywords usually Nike use for kids and elders, so enter them appropriately, enter them in these two lists. Now the next is the site URL. I want to explain you, so I have the notepad. HTTPS, the final URL which you will write before the release will be https:// twitter.com, the Twitter website URL / Nike store, the profile name /with_replies. So this will be the final URL, but right now since it is a demo, so I have written twinfate1/with_replies. So since it is a demo, so I will use my profile, just twinfate, which will act as Nike store here, and I will upload the tweet using my profile as the Nike does, and we will check whether the bot captures it or not. Now the next is the size. You can select multiple sizes here. So if you select 10, 10.5 and 11, the bot will first try to find a size 10. If it is there, it will pick up that for you, else it will look for 10.5 and then 11. In the quantity, since Nike doesn't allow you to get multiple shoes, so set both min and max to 1, as I did. Below is all your personal information that will be used for the checkout process, so fill all of these fields. After doing the settings, you will click on save. You have to click on save in order to save the information. So I'm going to click on save. Now see, the get tweets button is enabled now. Get tweets is basically the start button to run the bot. So before clicking on it, I want you to click on view cart yellow button, and here make sure that your cart is empty before the release, because it might happen, as you can see here, that you if you have tested the bot before the release using our file and the shoes are in your cart, so select them and remove them. So I'm going to select it and remove from my cart. After that, your bot is ready to take off, and just click on get to it. So here we go, I have clicked on it. Now you can see there is a label showing that the bot has been started, and you can run it anytime before the release. You can run it before 10 minutes, 15, 30, anytime before the release. Now I'm going to upload a tweet with my profile, with my Twitter profile. I have already set the tweet for the test, so I'm going to upload now. You can see COB11 is the keyword is there, which is same that we have given in the settings. So I will click on upload, and now let's see what the bot does. So click on it. Now the tweet is uploaded now. I'm going to now see, check the counter. The bot has picked up a tweet in milliseconds. You can see here, and it has been added to your cart automatically. You can check this by clicking on view cart again, but since it is already showing in your cart, and if not, then you can check this number. You can see here showing the number of items in your cart, and if you see the item is showing 2, this number is 2, and there is only one item in your cart, you can refresh your cart. You can view your items in your cart by clicking on view cart yellow button. So and that's how you can view your items in your cart. And in the actual release, now listen, in the actual release, after clicking on get threads, you will focus on this counter, the visited counter. So if the counter is greater than 0, it means the bot has picked up your desired tweet, and now you can click on the view cart yellow button to view your cart. So the shoe is there. You can do you can't do the checkout unless Nike will inform you. After that you will do the checkout. Nike will give you enough time for the checkout, so don't worry about the time. Now you can do the checkout by clicking on checkout button. You will get this form. You need to fill it. You don't need to fill it manually. Just click on fill info green button. Click on it again. You can see all the information has been filled. Now next is the final step, which I am not going to click on continue checkout since the information is fake. So that's it, and thank you very much.